Hello everyone, it's your girl AJ for short, and I'm here again with some great news. Now, if you're in Accra, Ghana from the 3rd to the 7th of September 2025, don't miss this exciting opportunity to watch amazing films. Now, this one is brought to you by Berlinale Spotlight Accra. Now, there are five top film festivals in the world. We have the Cannes Film Festival from France, Venice from Italy, then we have the Berlinale from Germany, then we have the Sundance Film Festival from the US, and the Toronto Film Festival from Canada. I don't know the particular order, but these are the top five. Now, these top five film festivals, there's one of them which is the Berlinale from Germany. And what they do is that every year, well, since last year, they bring some of the films that showed in the festival, the African films that showed actually, and they come and show it in Accra. So last year was the first time it happened and it was amazing. Look, you can check it out the video on my channel. I have exclusives from those events, but this year is going to be more exciting because it's happening in one venue and it's happening in Cantonments at the Goethe-Institut. So from the 3rd to the 7th, keep it locked. Make sure that you are at the Goethe-Institut. I'm going to be bringing you details on all the various films that are going to be showing, the times they are showing, so that you don't miss any details. So you want to be following me for more just be sure to save the date, 3rd to the 7th of September 2025, and I hope to see you there. Hello everyone, it's AJ for short, and I'm here to bring you updates on the second edition of the Berlinale Spotlight Accra. So it's happening from the 3rd to the 7th of September, and this is a breakdown of the activities, the films that are going to be showing, and also the times that are going to be showing at the Goethe-Institut. There's only one venue, the Goethe-Institut in Cantonments, and it's next to Unimac, which is the University of Media, Arts and Communications, which used to be NAFTI. So it's right along that street. Don't miss your way. And I'm sure once you enter Goethe-Institut into any of the maps, you should find your way. So the first day is the 3rd of September, which happens to be a Wednesday. And on that day, there's going to be the opening ceremony at 6 p.m. And then at 7 p.m., we'll get to the film screening. The film that is going to be opening these activities or the festival is The Heart is a Muscle by Iman Hamdouleh. Then we move on to day two. Day two starts at exactly 6:30 p.m. and it's on the 4th of September, which is a Thursday. And we're going to start off with a film screening, Amber Glow, at 6:30. Then at 7 p.m. on the same day, which is the 4th, 7 p.m., we have Don't Wake the Sleeping Child, and it's also going to be at the Goethe-Institut. So, immediately after the first one, Amber Glow, we are coming to Don't Wake the Sleeping Child at 7. And also on day two, we have Almost Mera, The Settlement. It's also another film that will be showing after the first two films that showed, and that's at 7:45. Also on the 4th, at Goethe. I hope you are keeping the details. So yeah, we're having three films showing on day two. Day three is the 5th of September, and we're going to start off at 6:30 with Mikuba Cobalt. And yeah, it's happening at 6:30. And don't forget, it's free. So 6:30 at the Goethe-Institut, Mikuba Cobalt. You can watch that. What else do we have on Friday? At 7:45, we're going to be watching Ancestral Visions of the Future by Melohang Mosese. And it's exciting because Melohang is going to be around for a Q&A session. So come around and ask all the questions that you would want to ask someone who has had their film at the Berlinale and also an African filmmaker whose film is really making strides, because this particular film also showed at the Durban International Film Festival and I had the opportunity to watch it. I would love for everybody to come watch and also interact with the filmmaker. So now, day four, which is the 6th of September 2025, which is a Saturday, everything starts at 6:30, and we're going to be watching Khartoum by Ibrahim Snoopy. I also had the opportunity to watch Khartoum during the Durban International Film Festival. I've also written a review about it. Let me know if you want me to make a separate video on the synopsis of the film so that you can know what to expect. But basically, this film Khartoum is going to be showing, and we're going to have Ibrahim Snoopy, who is the filmmaker, around, and he's going to be having a Q&A session as well. 6:30 is the time. Don't be late. Come around and enjoy Khartoum. Also, on the 7th of September, after Khartoum, we're going to watch Minimals in a Titanic World, and it's a film screening. And yeah, it's going to be also at Goethe. And then on the 7th of September, which happens to be the last day and it's a Sunday, we're going to also watch Dreamers, and we're going to have the filmmaker around for a Q&A session as well. So yeah, definitely make your way to Goethe-Institut, watch the film, interact with the filmmaker. Any technical questions or personal questions you may have, you get a chance to ask. There you have it. It's going to be an amazing 5 days of activities that you don't want to miss out on. The third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh, guys. So I hope to see you there. If there's any other question you may have, like I said, if you want me to go in depth and maybe talk about the films and then bring their synopsis, I can definitely do that. I will definitely post the posters which has the filmmakers' bios and the film synopsis as well if necessary. That's if you want it, but basically it's going to be great. What I would say is that it's 5 days of activity, so maybe go through. You still have over a week to decide which of the films you'd want to come and watch. That is if you're not able to make it for all the days, but if you're able to make it for all the days, I would say come, because it's a great way to network with like-minded people in the film industry and also interact with people who have already made it into the international film festivals. Take a cue from them. If you're a filmmaker, it's just a great way to, get into the film mode. Remember, it's all free and it's all happening at the Goethe-Institut in Accra. And it's from the 3rd to the 7th of September. If you have any other questions, drop them in the comments below. Always stay tuned because I'm going to be bringing you more and more of such programs. And there are other programs coming up, which I will be updating you on. So keep it locked to AJ for short.